Back at it again, lads. So now we're doing Dishonored. We're hunting down that jerk. We're curious as to who that jerk is. That jerk is Anton Sokolov. Where we left off, we were at pretty darn close to his apartment. For those that are tuning back in, hi, we're back live. We just finished Halo Combat Evolved. And not that I'm Haloed out, but I kind of want to do more Dishonored today too yet. So we're probably going to do maybe a mission and a half. We'll see. But you guys are back. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. We are going live with Dishonored right now. Oh, also, if you're curious, we have not actually started the raffle yet. A raffle poll for. We've not started the poll for the next set of soundboards we're going to put in, and part of that is, well, I just haven't taken the time today to do it. I had some other stuff I needed to do this morning, and by the time I got back, I was like, oh, I said I was going to start streaming at 2 today, so we're going to get on that real quick. Thank you. But yeah, let's go ahead and start this. You've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Your new allies want to obtain from Sokolov the name of the Lord's mistress, a mysterious ally, and one of his most noble supporters. Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Caldwell's Bridge. Oh. I think it can go up and down and around, right? I don't have that ability yet. Higgins, I recently got a tip about a stash hidden at the north end of Caldwell's Bridge. Another crazy bastard keeps all his shiny stuff in a secret room. I was told you need to turn the faucet in an old sink 3 times to open some kind of secret door. No information on what value is in this room. I've only heard about a street speaker hanging outside the door. Sorry about that, mate. Don't forget my share if you find it. This is also here we go. Faucet. Turn on 3 times and it's a secret. Start eating. Disgusting. Hate rats. Well, I hate rats in this game in particular. Down here. Oh, that's just where. Okay.
not thinking. I was just wondering, if Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague, why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? I mean, if you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, so. Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough. Shame she has to die. I mean, it's so horrible, like, too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for some experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me.
It's just... Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean... What was that all about?
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
Alright. Gotta take these two out. Not really sure how I'm gonna do that.
Did you hear what those guards were saying? Get it. We're gonna die. Madman Sokolov is going to do something terrible to us. Out.
Hear you. If you have a plan, then I'm happy to hear it. But otherwise, you're just drawing attention to us.
Surely he doesn't chart down, does he?
I better make a pass over here.
No, stupid goddamn.
It's two. I'm to get closer. I think that would be all of them, right? So if I do this right...
Someone that...
Son of a gun. Kinda hoping not to have to use another sleep dart, but turned around right as I landed behind him. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's go save these people.
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
294. Oh, hey.
I hope the night treats you well, Corvo. I'll be here when you have what you came for.
Nice. I don't remember if it's this, the building they're on? Yeah, it is this one. Okay. Yep. 249. Was it 294? Cool. That's some good. Oh, there goes my my shorts. And got safe jumped on him. Go up. I think that's one of like the checkpoints for the watch.
I'm not asking to know what's going on up there. I was just asking if you heard the screams too.
Of course I've heard them. I would be more worried if there were no screams.
What's that? A riddle? A word game? Okay, so why would no screams worry you more?
Because it is our job to look after Sokolov and make absolutely sure he continues his work. The screams are evidence his work continues. Thus, the screams are evidence that I have done my job.
The screams are evidence we have done our job.
You know, Guardsman, I don't care for you very much.
Where do you go? I think. Can I get it higher? Can we get much higher? Oh, high. I think we can, but I can't remember the side of the building we need to be on to do that. That's unfortunate. So it was here. Safe code again, which is unfortunate.
I'm not asking to know what's going on up there. I was just asking if you heard the screams too.
Of course I've heard them. I would be more worried if there were no screams.
What's that? A riddle? A word game? Okay. So, why would no screams worry you more?
Because it is our job to look after Sokolov and make absolutely sure he continues his work. The screams are evidence.
Yeah, we just heard their conversation before I made a very terrible jump. Rango Bert. So we gotta basically time this to where our friendo there. Actually, I'm kind of curious up this house. This one had the rats in it. Remembering my layout properly, I think this is the one that has the rats in it at the very bottom. So I was wrong about the rats being in here. They on the other side? Kill some rats real quick. By me. Was this just like a side street you can duck into for this? How about that? Problem is with him leaning on the rail, I can't just tag him with a sleep dart because he'll probably fall to his death. So I need to go here quickly.
I now turn my energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Please, sir. Please let me go.
Ah, awake, I see. How are you feeling?
Much worse. Do I have the plague? Please, sir. I don't want to die.
Hush now, no one's going to die. You are much improved, number 312. The formula I administered to you is working exactly as...
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Sokolov here.
Lieutenant Niles report. As requested, this is a sample of black market elixir we believe to be coming from one of the abandoned distilleries. No doubt it's inferior to your formula, or even Hero's remedy. But people are desperate. We have not been able to identify the additional ingredients. Perhaps you'll have better luck. One thing of note, some of the men of the Watch claim, when pressed, to have purchased and used this stuff from time to time since it's cheaper than either of the popular brands. None of them report any illness or complications. So while it may not protect from the plague as well, it doesn't seem harmful.
Excellent progress today. Test subject 312 is declining rapidly. As I theorized, formulas 12 and 17, administered in combination, greatly accelerated the progression of the disease. Interestingly, the respiratory mucosa had erupted and raised pustules, grayish in color, which burst, causing hemorrhaging and pain. I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which, in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Oil processing. I think we've read that book before.
Stupid goddamn.
Don't come through that door, please. Actually put you down. Right here. Oh, I can get down there without just steers. Should be in the clear.
Royal physician himself.
You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Look at us. Gamers. Yeah, I'm good for now. Look at us. We didn't find Sokolov's painting though, but we got everything else though. Let's go. All the ruins, all the bone charms. It's not often done by me.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
All right, got Sokolov capped. Let's see here. Parts. Charm.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Do some leaves. I should actually see. I'm looking here. Do Dark Vision 2. 3 runes cost 2. We can do Dark Vision 2. And we'll do.
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them. How he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich. That's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
I agree. But, you know. Door to nowhere. The door to nowhere has proven to be a safety hazard, but for me, this project is an endless source of inspiration. With a proper application of energies, I believe I can transform the door frame into a window of sorts. One that will allow a traveler to cover a distance from my workshop, some distance, arbitrarily point, single step. Currently, the step leads to a sheer drop, straight down into the courtyard. But in time, it will bridge gaps that will boggle the mind. Such work is many years away, to be sure, but if I survive this plague, I am sure to succeed. Go say goodnight to Emily. Oh, speaking of goodnight, I need to stop yawning.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
How's of aptitude?
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Please, please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
I'm right here, Emily.
Ceremony following the tragic loss of our city's best and brightest, the Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary votes now fall to Lord Trevor Pendleton, who asks for respect during this time of mourning. Attention, all citizens, be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the Watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Corvo? Can I tell you something?
Of course.
I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the City Watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will. Yes, Mr. Corvo. I'll make sure your quarters are clean, sir.
Don't need to do that. They're quite clean.
La di da di da di da, la di da di da, la di da di da, di da da da, la di da da.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be
Tree 4. He's returning on with Anton Sokolov over his shoulders. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project a lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't possible. Soon the two greatest minds of the Empire will be together. If I could get these two rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of imaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their disposition towards one another before following that line.
To the Watch.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Pendleton votes. Havelock. Bravo, sir. The Lord Regent is furious about losing the most recent vote at Parliament. He was counting on the support of the Pendleton family and expected a limited resistance, just as you said it would. Losing the Pendleton vote blocking Pendle voting block has really slowed him down, and since the Lord Regent's defense budget failed as well, he's getting desperate financially. It may seem that most of the coin he's using is keep the City Watch going is coming from a close ally. We suspect it's a powerful noblewoman who is perhaps his mistress. Try digging up more information. As we know, if the Watch doesn't get paid in coin and elixir, their loyalty will start to crumble. Friend from the inside.
Where do I find a good meal around here? If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its captives. I think the overseers make it themselves.
Probably. Viper's tail. I don't think I got any more.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 41, in which I bed 2 of the Boyle women and only missed the 3rd by virtue of some inclement weather. It was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace! Confound these interruptions.
Dang. It's funny how he's just like having more and more wine stashed underneath his bed.
Oh, how do you do, sir? Ah, I apologize for my state. I could use a long soak in the bath. So relaxing. What a treat that would be, hmm?
Of the daughter of our villa.
You're a bold one, Master Corvo, snatching the royal physician like that.
Sorry, I have eyes for one. Oh, right, yeah, the bone charm. All this excitement, I've nearly forgotten myself. Take a free repair tool. Water of life. Oh, is that the bone charm that lets me, like, drink water for health now? Let's go. I don't think we need to go there yet. Wait, can we go there now? I don't know if we can. Ah, it's locked. All right.
So much dust. It must blow down from the upper city. They let that Emily run wild. It's not how I do it, if you don't mind my saying.
How would you do it?
Restless hands do no good, they say.
I really like Cecilia.
And preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Excuse me, Lydia. Time for bed. Time for bed. Time to rest. Oh, my wrist just popped like mad. Jeez. Interrogation. The royal physician Khan Sokolov is now in the loyalist. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most brilliant man in the Empire be? He must be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Oh boy. Sorry, Lydia.
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm.
She did not.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock. I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion. You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Hurt. Dare you stare at Lady Callista while she's bathing. That's gonna make me look sus. There.
Why am I so cold?
I wasn't ready for that line.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time. It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in form.
Helping and training hounds. From each litter, there is usually somewhere shy of 4 good pups, but we always drown the runt. Then, that remains spend 3 or 4 months suckling from their mothers before we start them up with the training. It's simple at first, returning sticks and sitting still on command, only pissing outside, things and the like. But by the 8th month, we got them hunting for scent-sacked dolls hidden in scrub forest, killing wild pigs on command, taking man in padded armor down by hanging onto. At the end of the first year, we graduate the ones that learned and shoot the ones that haven't. The overseers take them after that, and we never see them again. Except once, walking down Clavering Boulevard, an overseer passed me, preaching about the litany on the White Cliff and the evils of witchery. And sure enough, his hound started whimpering and wagging its tail. That's how I knew it was one of mine. Helped from a...
Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress. And the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you. You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Yeah, I'll do that. How much is it? Oh, it's only that much? Yeah, we're doing it. Thank you. Gosh. Alright, we got that much? Honestly? Oh, we only get one. Let's do... kind of want to get the pistol upgrade, even though it's like I don't... I'm not using the pistol, so... Got his thing up here. I want to see if he has anything else to say.
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Something like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Time tells all secrets, buddy. All secrets, time tells. Mm-hmm. Do I want to know why there's bullets just hanging out in the air right there?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the Watch. Display your pride in Dunwall.
So, you've already pried into the mind of the great Sokolov. I must admit, with both you and Sokolov, it's rather thrilling to have such notable figures here with us. I wonder if Sokolov's loyalties could be turned in our favor.
Oh, they will. In fact, I know they will. Oh. One singular coin. It's more than enough. Ooh.
I'll leave it to you. But if you get tired of questioning Sokolov, I'll let you know that his taste for King Street brandy is legendary. I think Piero has a bottle. It might help persuade him. If not, well, call me if it gets entertaining.
Ooh.
I could use it. King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
May the wind favor you.
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city, and perhaps the Empire itself.
Goodness, Antov, you are a degenerate. All spheres.
Oh. I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the Watch.
Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I?
At the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they speak of the Pandician continent as a place of wonder, where all of life twined and blossomed across aeons, producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled in the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of the Everyman, by contrast, talk of horrors and heresies, of cults and submen engaged in evil, perverse rituals. The few who have traveled to the far continent and come back, the Isles, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there in hopes of this someday growing into a port city to rival Dunwall itself. But to date, these attempts have all madness and failure.
I've seen lots of enemy ships myself, and that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well. Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them. My doll, Mrs. Pilson, was there the day my mother died. We both saw it. I bet Mrs. Pilson would have liked it there. I hope she's safe, wherever she is.
I do too, Emily.
If I ever see my doll again, I'm going to declare a holiday across the Empire.
One more talking? Okay. Oh, hello. Alright, so now we get to go to the masquerade. Sokolov teaching in the new... Sorry, Sokolov technology. Yeah, I can't read. One of the advantages of Sokolov's technology is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed oil they use as fuel. When the tank is exhausted, another one can be plugged into place with ease. The process is simple enough that any common workman or even the lower guardsmen of the City Watch can handle the task. This applies to the arc pylon and wall light security systems as well as the powered used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's design is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred, resulting in damage to property or bodily harm whenever one explodes. Wallace?
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wine.
A masked ball. You happen to have the most clever mask of them all. Entering a hive of aristocrats, all who live to kiss the Lord Regent's backside. I'd rather swim with the hagfish. Lord Pendleton is an exception, of course. The Boyle family is notorious in high society for their depth and cruelty. I wish you well.
It looks like there's nothing worth value. Alright, Samuel.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Alright. State. Learn that the Lord Regent's strongest supporter is Lady Boyle. However, 3 women in the Boyle family are referred to as Lady Boyle, wife of the late Lord. Sisters. Sokolov painted Lady Boyle from behind under unusual circumstances. Not know which is the actual Lord Regent's ally. Sent to the posh Boyle estate on the night of the costume party in order to determine which lady.
The Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
I get that.
Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on sight.
how it like auto aims to the whale oil tank, like I'm gonna shoot that. Goodness, the fireworks are insane. Go away. He doesn't live here anymore. Are you kidding me? Granny Rag's Diary. You can't trust him. You can't love what you don't trust. That's the song the birdies sing. Weather turns cold and forces them out of their nice homes they built. Nice homes spoiled. Spoiled and ruined. Useless now. Birdies hate the weather that betrayed them. They fly away to look for new homes that aren't so cool. I've ballets. Daily I don't know. Bag is packed. So dreary everywhere I look. I can't bear it anymore. Ooh, what happened to you? The juxtaposition of having weepers this close to the Boyle party is pretty funny. Any other weepers that are gonna come cruising by? Probably. We're gonna waste 3 sleep darts on these jokers. Alright, outsider, we need yap.
Going to a party, Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
Yeah, you right. Freaking weird. Okay. Only other stuff is over.
She was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that right?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed,
And they thought she was a witch.
you should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her.
Back to that abbey.
They call us. We had to get a notoriety.
Oh, right, yeah, I got to deal with the music boxes that turn off my abilities. Oof. All right. I think the only ruins left inside, isn't it?
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Indeed, I believe so.
I think there's more stuff to, like, here.
Someone's supposed to be on duty.
Goodness, those things are terrible sounding. Oh, hello. State District. Home to some of the most powerful families in Dunwall, the Estate District has been a jewel in the city's crown for generations. No district enjoys finer restaurants or cultural events. No family inspires more admiration, more gossip than the lords and ladies of the Estate District. Late Lord Boyle and his lovely life perhaps epitomize this privilege of class of citizens. The annual costume ball is a talk of high society, creating ripples throughout Dunwall when one family or another is excluded from the guest list. But it's not all play that drives the Boyle. On several occasions, they have generously brought in poor laborers from elsewhere in the city for a week or two to work on their garden or home, providing vital employment for those who need it most. So much history, the Estate District had also seen its share of troubles as fortunes are made and lost. The Great Lord Preston Moray and his eccentric wife Vera once the toast of Dunwall, before tragedy struck and they fell into ruin. Riddled with canals and large homes that are that enjoy historical preservation tax breaks, the Estate District is a place to which we all aspire. It's like you see houses like this that are just in utter disarray. Dang rats. Oh, I've been here before. Okay, so now we're just making our way back.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
Start the game already.
We got a prowler. The city's dead. We won't make it 3 more months.
I think that door is locked down. What makes you think I'm the one stalking? Okay, let's see here. Do I need to go down? I can't remember if I need to go actually down this sewer or not. I feel like I need to. Oh. Sewer gate keys. Stupid hagfish.
Look out. Got someone skulking around.
I don't know how they know.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here. None of this would...
That's a lot of weakness. Brother. Fragging rats. Oh, go. Man, he climbed a lot of stairs and I hurt me. Grief. Wait, don't I have that bone charm now? Yeah, boy. Don't really need you because you just don't work. Do... Son of a gun. Oh.
Welcome to the real estate.
Alright. I do need to save here. All the way down. Alright.
Yes. Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this. It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Be it noted that Lord Pendleton's representative has a pistol. You may proceed. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed. Stop. Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the Boyles clean up the mess.
Alright. We dealt with the stinking duel that Pendleton threw us at.
What most people don't remember is the rats came a half a year before the Empress died. And the plague, too.
Are you sure? That's not how I remember it.
If something caused this, it's
Welcome
not
to
the
the Royal
Empress's
Estate.
passing. That's what they want you to think.
What can I
Watch
get
what
for
you're
you?
saying. I say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. You'll excuse me a moment.
Evening, sir.
I know your mission tonight. We must speak. Privately.
You should see this as an opportunity.
To what? Learn. Hold on. I need a cigar.
I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight. And, how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Esma. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
Esma.
Oh,
Oh,
anything you need, sir.
nothing yet. Cosmos.
Welcome to my party. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Hello again.
Are you trying to guess which one is which? I was thinking of sneaking upstairs to look for clues. Or would that be cheating?
Try Miss White in the moth mask. I hear
Enjoying
she's
yourself.
low.
Enjoying yourself. Doing all right there.
Moth mask, huh? Wait, didn't they patch in something for this?
What the whales could do when it made us an empire. Excuse me.
No guests past this point.
You? A gentleman?
I'll have you know I'm as gentle as I need to be in any given situation, as I think I've proven.
I told you not to bring that up.
There's a great deal I could offer you.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically own...
Bless you.
I trust you are on the guest list, sir.
Should we gather for whiskey?
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a...
There's something disturbing about it.
What a deliciously sinful mask.
Who invited you? You don't look familiar, and I know everyone. Bother me again, and I'll speak to the guards.
You're a scandal in that mask. I like a man with poor judgment. Would you get me a drink? I'd be so grateful.
A drink.
If you want to be beaten, go right ahead. Let your family starve. Sell your wife into prostitution. I'm sure I can get you a good price. I beg your pardon.
Enjoying yourself?
I'm sure.
Come and entertain me. Thank you so much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's guessing game? Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in black tonight. In mourning for her reputation, I expect. Additionally, Lydia's in white.
So, it's the red one.
Oh, hello, handsome. I'm already seeing two of you, but thanks anyway. Silly, she's wearing black tonight. Oh my word. I wasn't supposed to say, was I? Lydia and Waverly will be so furious. This is exactly what they said would happen. That sounds lovely. Why don't you come with me?
Well, when in Rome.
Will you be leaving the city during the Fugue Feast this year?
No, no, no.
Let's see if I'll be able to get the pass through.
Now where have my friends gone? Oh, there you are.
Still with you.
Don't you think this color suits me? You know, I have a dirty little secret. You can't imagine who I'm seeing. I mean, if people only knew. But I'm only doing it to ensure the family name. It's too dangerous right now not to have proper connections. Truthfully, if I could get free of him, I would. You're more my type. Mysterious, silent, self-composed. I do believe this is going to be a fabulous evening.
This isn't a thing in the game, is it?
Well, here we are. What shall we do with ourselves?
Go sleep. Tower skeleton. I need that. We're lucky the guard won't be at the bottom of the stairs seeing me with.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Indeed, I believe
love
so.
that mark on the back of your hat.
There is no way I just managed to do that.
Where is she? You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board. Last. Oh, my love. Someday you'll never know how happy you made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me.
Assassinated?
After all, she'll have her whole life.
What do you mean assassinated? Oh, no, 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 no. Alright. Oh. Do not do this to me. Oh my god, it did it to me! Oh, I'm so mad! Ah, scheist! Oh, why did it say killed her? Is it because she dropped? Is it because she dropped? Alright, well. Alright. I think I'm actually going to call it there for now. We'll come back to this tomorrow. I'm thinking we're going to stream again basically every day next week. But yeah, for now. So yeah, we're going to go ahead, call it there for tonight. I appreciate you all stopping in, tuning in, watching the stream. We are going to be probably doing a whole other week straight of streaming, with the exception of maybe Saturday, but we'll see. I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching. It has been a blast finishing both Halo and Dishonored tonight. The hope is that by this time next week, we should be starting Dishonored 2. I'm hopeful to get this game done and its DLC by then, but we'll see. If we don't, we'll definitely get the DLC finished, and we'll start Dishonored 2 the following week. We're probably going to start Halo 2 maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, kind of depending on how things go. But I thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday evening, and I will see you all later. Till next time.